We're live. Last minute prep. People are showing up. And we're waiting a few minutes for the top of the hour. We're live. We're live on Twitch now too, I suppose. And we're live on Periscope, whatever that is. It's exciting. Multi-stream. Multi-stream. You are the king of the multi-stream, Dragstore. And Ravioli, who made this puppet. This show I want. I hear Ricardo's voice. I'm trying to do a quick sale before the top of the hour. So this is Hans-Jürgen Gürken here, aka kind of me. And welcome to the Drax welcome to the Dragster infomercial hour, where we sell puppets. This puppet is free, and if you go to store.sansar.com right now, you will get this puppet for free. And if you're on Twitch, then you do that too, please. If you're watching on Twitch, you go to store.sansar.com, you buy the puppet. Okay. Now let's do it. Let's be serious. There's already loud people. Okay, cool. People are coming into the stream. I'm just doing a little riffing before the top of the hour, and then at the top of the hour, I'm going to go upstairs and meet the crowds. I'm going to put the headset on now, so I can't see. I cannot see the YouTube comments. All right, welcome to Atlas Hopping. Welcome to my basement. Officially, the show starts at the top of the hour. My name is Dragster Dupre, and I'm still keeping my last name. Although I've not been divorced from Second Life. I'm still married to Second Life. But I've been sad somewhere there are no last names. This is Hans-Jürgen Gürken. If you're tuning in for the first time, Hans. Yes, hello, my name is Hans-Jürgen, and if you find this is silly, then I can't help you. We are trying to go very lowbrow today. No, we're not going lowbrow today. We're actually going to only do one experience today. We're going to do Sergio de la Cruz's Orphanage of Angels. And actually, I hope that Sergio is here to give us a quick overview of what it is. And it's I tested it, and it's pretty scary. So if you're in it, it might not be as scary on YouTube if you watch it, but if you're in it, and if you're in it with a headset, it is really scary. So again, I would always like for folks to identify themselves on the YouTube stream and chime in with your comments. Strawberry's going to stream it as well. Strawberry Sing. And she will not have a headset on. She will be in desktop mode, so she can look at the text, and she can look at the text clues that are part of this horror game, Orphanage of Angels, that we're going to go to. What I was going to say. Right, so we do this every Saturday at 11 a.m. Pacific time. Please join us. And without any further ado, actually, maybe I should... Oh yeah, we're meeting at 114 Harvest, but all the URLs are in the YouTube description, so you can find it. And please do identify yourself in the YouTube stream if you like, in the YouTube chat. Let me check one more time who is on, and then I'll go upstairs. Here we go. Cool, everything seems to be working. Frame rates are decent. Frame rates on Twitch are okay. Oh yeah, and please let us know. We're using Restream. We're using Restream to stream to Twitch. We're using Restream to stream to Twitch, YouTube, and Periscope at the same time. So if you have audio dropouts, if you have stops and starts, please note them in the in the comments on YouTube or on Twitch, and I'm gonna look at them later. Okay, here we got a couple of people. It's not the 30 people that I expected. I'm very disappointed in my friends. But here's my friend. Ricardo's is back with us. Ricardo's, hello.
Just hi.
Hello. I just wanted to say real quick to the YouTube folks, if you experience dropouts, low frame rates, audio dropouts, or restarts of the video, please put that in the comments on YouTube or on Twitch. We're still testing Restream, and other people who are planning on different shows from Sansar are also experimenting with Restream. Okay? So I heard a lot about different dropouts. I am a dropout. I am a college dropout. Ha ha ha. Okay, where are the sound effects when you need them? All right. So today is hello.
Hi, Strawberry.
Where is Strawberry?
Hello, everybody.
In front of the mailbox.
Hello. She just got here.
Did she put a love letter in my mailbox?
You wish, Drax.
Okay, I'm putting the headset on. Strawberry, you look nice. You have always different outfits.
Yeah, I like to change it up.
I don't.
As I can tell.
I am a man. I wear the same jeans since I was in college. Okay, so Strawberry. Then we have. I'm going to. We have Enchantress. We have Space Sailor. Hello. And Ricardo's and Daisy, and over here is more. Oh my God, Strawberry! You know who is there?
Hi, Morgus. Nice to see you.
Oh my God! Hello, Morgus. Hello, Morgus. Hello, Morgus. I don't know him. Can you introduce me, please? Yeah.
Oh God! Don't introduce him to the puppet.
No, let me introduce to the folks here who Morgus is. Morgus is from another world. He's from VR Chat. And Strawberry and I visited VR Chat yesterday, and Morgus was very nice in hosting us in his basement. So, you know, from his basement to ours, if you will. So welcome to the neighborhood. That's awesome. This is Morgus.
Welcome to Sansar.
Appreciate it. Thank y'all.
We had a good time in VR Chat, Strawberry, and I don't want to get too much into detail because the show will.
Hi, Abby.
It'll be on the.
Abby.
It'll be on the podcast tomorrow. So let me introduce some of the other folks. So Ricardo's is awesome to have you back. Here's Methu. Jennifer. I heard of a Jennifer. She also looks very different. She has a... Jennifer, you look so different. You guys are confusing me. I have really issues with sort of memory retention. But your monkey is pretty cool.
Thank you.
Drax is amazed that people like to change their clothes.
I know people like to change their clothes and their hair sometimes.
No, Jennifer, I just cracked this joke, but I have no shame, so I'm going to crack it again. I've been wearing the same jeans since college. All right.
All right. Well, everybody knows who you are, though. At least there is no confusion.
You know, one time
about who Drax is.
One time I was in front of the Linden Lab physical offices in San Francisco, and there was a guy who was walking by. And I had a Frank Zappa T-shirt on, and he started talking to me. And then Jennifer comes out of the office, says, "Hey, interesting.
How are you?
You met this guy?
Good. How are you?
You met him for the first time?" I said, "Yeah, I met him for the first time." Oh, Ebbe is here. Ebbe, hello.
Hey, Drax.
Hey, how are you?
I finally did notice Abby.
Was there a punchline, Jack?
No, there's no.
No, he talks. He just talks.
That's normal. He never stops.
I leave the punchline to somebody else. You guys gotta come up with the punchlines. And here's Maya. Hello, Maya.
Hey,
Hello.
Drax.
Oh,
Long time.
Long time.
Hi, Strawberry.
And everybody.
Hi,
looking
everybody. Nice to
good.
see you. Like your shirt.
And don't forget
What am I wearing? Oh, yeah.
A colorful shirt.
Yeah.
So
Drax, how's
Don't
VR
forget
chat?
Matthew.
oh, we
How's
actually,
VR chat?
you will have to listen to
And Daisy.
to the radio show tomorrow. We're having our excursion with Strawberry. It was actually very nice. We have it on the radio show tomorrow. And Morgus over here is actually visiting us from VR Chat. We met him yesterday, and he's visiting. So, hello, Morgus, again. And okay, so what are we doing today? Oh yeah, I wanted to say two more things, and then we're gonna go to Sergio's place. And Sergio may not be able to join us because he's at work.
Oh no!
That's okay. He will be monitoring us via the chat. So Strawberry, it's important that you look at the chat every once in a while.
Which chat?
Well,
Two streams and the in-world chat. Which one do you want me to watch?
all of them.
Oh,
Okay, two quick things before we go. Next Friday, I'm starting the Sansar version of the Drax Files Radio Hour with a high-profile guest. It'll be bi-weekly and it'll be on Friday at 10 a.m. We have some very high-profile guests coming. Next Saturday, we will introduce non-humanoid people. It'll be a non-humanoid party, but humanoids are invited. So, with Sergio's place, we're going to go there. It's a mystery. It's pretty scary, and there are a lot of text clues. I will stay in the headset. So, Ebbe.
I'll read the text clues.
Ebbe is doing his Tai Chi. What is it?
I'm warming up.
Oh, and because you're warming up, Bruce Willis showed up behind you. Is he in your yoga class? Is that a buddy from your yoga class, man?
Bruce with his oiled head.
Well,
What's up?
I think his pecs are oiled too.
Abby, I can't get into your experience.
Mine?
Yeah. I was sad yesterday.
So I said it was only available to friends. Are we friends?
Well, I don't know. Have you extended friendship to me?
You guys look like you go
I don't
to the
remember.
same yoga class.
I accept all friend requests, but I don't necessarily make a ton of them.
See, that's
But
the same with
if you could see my experience but not get in, that seems like kind of a bug because you should only see it in the atlas if you can get into it.
The link to it.
Yeah, someone posted
yeah.
it. Someone posted it. I saw it too. I was like, "Oh, cool!" Ebbe made an experience called Test_2. That's good.
Yeah, that was for a demo actually for someone from Der Spiegel.
Der Spiegel. Was it Hilmar Schmund?
Yes.
Oh,
he was extremely excited about being inside of Sansar. He was blown away.
That
we
is
took him to
awesome.
lots of places, and I gave him the quick test I made was just to show him how easy, how easy it is to create content in Sansar. So that's how Test 2 was produced.
Okay.
Oh my God! I'm really glad that Hilmar spoke to you. A friend of mine works for Spiegel, and he said Hilmar was asking if there's anything new with Sansar, and I go like, "Dude, there's something new every single day. You got to contact Ebbe." So
Yeah,
awesome
we spent an hour and a half. He interviewed me in front of camera. We have images. We have video of him being in Sansar, me being in Sansar. He was psyched.
Very good. Very good. Okay, so
Drax?
Yes.
I looked at your live stream, and Delacroix Technologies said he's trying to enter 114 Harvest right now.
Uh-huh.
All right.
All right, it can only be another 35 minutes then. I'm sorry. I keyed.
How about I tell him to go to his place,
I think
and we can all head over there?
Right, we should go straight to it. So let me take
I linked it in the
Drop the link.
I linked it in chat.
Thank you.
And wait, I want to say... Oops.
See y'all there.
Before we go, Ebbe, because I'm going to say this every week. Ebbe, you need to push them, your team, for text chat options that we see them somehow. I know it's...
In VR, you mean?
Yeah. So, just as an option that you can turn it on.
So do you want that? Do you want that or sitting?
Always those choices. That's unfair. It's unfair.
Sitting.
No.
Or any of the other 5011 things I can't even think of right
Can I
now.
get a vote?
I know. We should have a vote every time. No, but I realize that that's probably way more important than sitting. I think is that kind of checking in with the only text enabled like desktop people.
Yeah.
I think.
Well,
I mean, because it's a social tool. It's.
I know. So I know there's going to be a lot of effort around better ways to communicate. Call it Sansar-wide chat as opposed to just in-scenes chat. Group chat. I mean, it just never ends.
Yeah.
Which makes it all fun. We have work to do for the rest of our lives.
The foundation is solid. I know, Ebbe, you're wiring me $100 Sansar just for me saying this every week, and I appreciate it. But the foundation is very solid. No, honestly, he's not wiring me.
No bribes. Only honest opinion appreciated.
No. I mean, there's bribes, and then there's a phone call that says, Drexter, if you don't say that, maybe something will happen to your mom. Anyways, let's go to. Let's go. Morgus thinks like, who are these people? He's from the Archer. Like, Centaurians are crazy. Let's go.
Okay, Drax, the link is in the chat. Let's go, everybody.
Let's go. And the music. Anyways, you'll see. We'll
it's not
there. Okay, Orphanage of Angels. M2D. Oh, yeah. Sergio, come straight to the orphanage.
Here they come.
Hey.
Here we are.
Guys, can you hear me properly?
Yeah.
Claudio,
I
man,
hear you.
fantastic.
Absolutely.
Enchantress.
Hello.
Okay, we're all here.
I can't see who's who, but I mean,
Yeah, you
I know
can.
who's who out of you guys.
You can. Are you in PC or VR?
I'm in desktop mode, but
Okay, then you can just mouse over us and see who we are.
No.
She lost hers.
Enchantress, awesome to have you. And here
How you and Medu?
Sergio, and here is Claudia McFanatic. Alrighty. Okay, Sergio, can you hear us? Sergio?
This is a small room for a lot of people.
Okay, some
Ooh,
people
I
already
got a
left.
clue already. We bumped into something and I got a clue.
Okay, Strawberry, how are we gonna play this? Let us stick together at least, so that we stick
Yeah.
together. I don't know if
I typed
Sergio
in chat.
can hear us.
I typed in chat, asked him if he can hear us, but he hasn't responded.
So if then let me just say.
He's gone.
This is a real story that happened where they found basically the bones of children. Jen, are you listening? Because it's very scary. I'll say it into your ear.
Okay, I'm listening, yes.
They found bones of children in this orphanage and also dead sisters. And so...
As in nuns?
Yes, nuns. That's right.
Yeah.
And that was in 1970, I think. They found the bodies. And so there's a bunch of clues. And one thing, if you go off by yourself, don't go into the basement before you go upstairs. That's what I would say. You got to go upstairs first, okay? So here's another.
Kathy
clue.
is here. Kathy Foyle.
Kathy, hey, awesome.
Oh, hello.
Okay, so here's a mask of a very good-looking guy here over here.
He did it.
I saw it earlier. I was like, what is Drax doing here?
Well, who said that he did it? Who said that?
I did.
You're going to the naughty corner. That is uncalled for.
Small room.
Okay, Sergio's back.
Okay. Let's see if Sergio can give us a quick introduction, if he can hear us. Here is a De La Cruz poster. So Sergio is loading. If you go close to objects, then it'll pop up. I would say, Sergio, you see us, we'll follow you and you follow us. So let's go through the light.
Okay, Drax, he says that he can't hear us.
Oh, he can't hear us? Uh-oh. Okay, Hey, Kathy. Alright. You know, when I did the preview, this was already pretty scary, but now there's a half-naked Bruce Willis with us. I don't know if it can get any scarier.
Everything is made worse.
Exactly, like everything, like we think this is the worst, and then Bruce
Drax,
Willis
you're blocking the entrance.
Sorry.
Yes, single file.
Single file. Okay, let's look around and maybe we find something.
Sergio told me that there's a quote over here for Second Life residents or something.
He has a lot of awesome little cues.
Yeah, and he said it has a strawberry painting in the room, so that's how I'll know which room it's in. And I'm like, thank you for freaking me out.
Careful, guys. There might be like stuff popping up. It's really scary. Ricardos don't throw stuff around. You gotta clean up after you. Wait, there's a bottle. Pick up that bottle.
Just go through a tunnel with the white canvas. Are we dead?
Go into the light, Caroline.
We don't have to worry anymore.
What is that noise?
Oh, yes.
Strawberry, let me know when you find that strawberry room.
I think it's gonna be upstairs because he said it was in the bedrooms or something. So these look like classrooms, I think, or something.
Yeah, I sure went to school in a classroom like this. But no.
Why can't I sit in this chair?
No, this chair was not made for Bruce Willis.
I want to sit.
Bruce Willis needs to stand.
Well, this classroom looks creepy.
Oh my God, the lag is killing me.
Oh wait.
A lag.
What does this say? Oh, I just saw a thingy.
I'll give you another clue. There might
Yeah,
be.
there was just some creepy lady.
Drax, your mom is calling.
Oh, is my mom calling? Oh my God. I'm stuck.
Try to teleport.
Oh wait, no, I gotta click away. The message. You have to click away the message to
Yes,
go.
I know.
Hey, Ricardos, you're good at that kind of stuff. If you find a key, let me know.
Are you supposed to find a key?
Shh! Don't tell Strawberry, okay? Just keep it between us. No, Strawberry, no! Just go look for your strawberries. Yeah. And some whipped cream on top.
Oh my God.
There's some nun here.
Where's the nun?
There's a ghost.
Right there.
What? I don't see it. There's no nun.
There's a ghost of a nun in one of the classrooms.
Oh my God!
What?
I saw it. Shit.
This door says sinners on top of it.
Oh my God.
Must be Drax's room.
There was a chalkboard in the classroom that said "Obey the Lord," and it looked like it was written recently.
It was written recently, and there's a nun right there. Jennifer, come in here. Come, look at it.
I've seen her.
Over there.
Oops.
Parla italiano, Mr. Dela Cruz. Parla italiano, Mr. Dela Cruz. Sergio, what are you doing with us? Hi, Sarah. Morgus, what do you think? Have you found the... Oh, wait, I'm not supposed to say what we're supposed to find.
How to find? It's pretty neat.
I heard
the triggers and stuff.
Yeah?
There are you.
Oh.
Yeah, well, let's go in here.
Give Vincent.
Yeah, and...
I found a key.
What?
Oh,
Ebbe found the key. Where is he? Ebbe, you found the key?
Okay,
He's on the
we
second
need to
floor.
move so we can get out.
Oh, Ebbe's on the second
I
floor.
need a key downstairs.
There's a second floor.
Yeah, we gotta go to the second floor. Ebbe, don't lose the key. Keep it. Keep the trigger.
I'm holding it.
Awesome.
I see it.
Oh my God, he has the trigger. He has the
per
key.
second here.
I'm doing okay.
Okay, don't run, Ebbe. We can now go into the basement, but it's not a benevolent basement like my basement. I'll tell you that.
So I'm not sure how to use the key. Oh, there we go. Oh.
Getting like 2 frames per second here.
Okay, let's go.
Maybe less.
use the key. Oh, there we go.
Careful, there's a delay. Somebody has their YouTube stream on. Turn down the volume or put on headphones.
Try the key.
Marcus, hello. What do you think
I'm just
of
gonna put
this?
the key here.
Is this
There's
fun
the
or
key.
what? It is missing a little bit of the crazy little knuckles.
Okay.
Yeah. It is nicely.
I see a nice mouse.
Does anybody have night vision? I feel like we need night vision.
We need night vision goggles, yeah. Hey Jen, what is the monkey's name?
I forgot. I gotta come up with a new name.
Are you going to have your cats in
Mice are funny. They just walk right through the
I would
walls.
love to. have my cats.
Well, that's a
And by that,
little
you mean
limitation,
actually
but I like them.
little feline VR headsets, right?
Yes, that's what you need. You need little feline headsets for your cat.
We need cats in VR. Yes, cats in VR.
I hope nobody is afraid for rats or mouses.
Wait, oh good, rats, secret cells, maybe sinners were forced to stay here.
Oh, so there's rats and there's little cells.
Oh my god, Sergio, this is really crazy. This is so well done, Sergio. And
last time I checked, cells were not part of an orphanage, right? It's not normal.
What? Say that again? Cells were not part of what?
Orphanages.
Oh, come on! You got to think outside of the cell. I mean, box.
Why? That's part of a normal orphanage layout is to have some prison cells.
I'm not sure. You don't know the Italians. It's a different culture, you know. They do all sorts of weird things.
There's another light.
Follow the light.
Don't go to the light. Don't go into the light.
Don't go?
No, we're not going there?
Don't go into the light, Carol Ann?
Oh, maybe yes. Maybe no.
Somebody go first. Drax, you go first.
No! No! Hans-Jürgen, go first. The hand puppet. I have to cut off my hand for the hand puppet to go first.
Alright, I'll go first. Unless somebody else wants
Strawberry,
to.
wait for me, wait for me. Is she already here?
She might be.
Where is she? Where's Strawberry?
Taking a safe place.
She's in here.
Oh shit.
We're here, we're here.
Oh, it's creepy.
Where are you?
Who's talking?
There you are.
It's Jasmine.
Oh, Jasmine, hi, Jasmine.
Hi.
It's really scary. Okay, what is... Oh, God.
Creepy nun. I think she needs to, she's not feeling well.
No. And I have to say, you know, we didn't go
amazing.
We actually didn't go upstairs because Ebbe already went upstairs and he found the key. There's a lot of little Easter eggs. I just want to tell folks who are watching this on YouTube and they go in by themselves, they should really explore the upstairs a little bit. Okay. Should we go through?
I left the key here, but maybe it's back where it belongs.
Oh my god, I hear so many weird voices. Okay, let's go through then. I'm gonna go through the light. Oh my god.
Maybe I should...
door that's like causing all this lag. And people
oh my god.
Yeah, it's the door.
Oh.
Okay.
Whoa. Sergio, you really understood that sound is over 50%, man. This is freaking awesome. Oh god.
Sergio still can't hear us, I think.
Look at the music.
Maybe you should watch the stream.
Oh my god.
Let me see if he is.
Whoa. Whoa.
Oh, this is something bad happened here. This is not good, this one.
Shit.
What is that noise?
Can we get out?
It sounds like somebody pounding on the door.
This is like your kind of stuff, though, Jasmine, right?
Oh, to the window.
I just saw another nun in here. I really want to get out.
Do stuff like that.
I just saw another nun in the corner.
Yeah.
She just appeared and just...
Yeah,
there she is again.
The chat.
There's nothing in the chat.
Oh, there's a nun in the corner. Nothing to
Sergio's saying,
say.
follow me to the window. Okay.
There's a nun.
Okay, I have
Okay,
to go
to
to
which
this window.
window?
I guess over here.
Are you in this corner is a nun.
Yes, I'm ready. Okay. I'm not really ready, but I guess I have to say.
In the corner.
Now we're back.
What happened here? Where am I?
Oh,
we're back at the beginning.
Oh my god.
Do we go somewhere?
Oh, no, there's something out there. There's something out there moving. It's not good. Oh, and there's kids and stuff. This is wild.
And something else.
This is the kids that were killed.
That's not good.
Drax, Blair Witch, see what happens. Maybe we're supposed to go this way the memory. Because I thought I saw
Okay,
somebody
Kathy has to
disappear.
go
Didn't
away
Sergio
from the...
disappear?
Okay, are you sure you want to wake up? No, I'm scared.
there's this loud typing noise and then pounding.
You know, you guys are killing the mood. You're talking too much. For once in the Atlas hopping history, I'm not talking. And then everybody else is talking.
That's not true.
Well, I was just quiet for a full 20 seconds, okay? Oh my god.
Harass, we can't hear you, Sergio, unfortunately. But I can certainly keep an eye on the chat if you had something you wanted to share.
I can't
And
hear you.
Strawberry's keeping an eye on.
Can't hear you. Can people go a little bit further away from the window? I'm trying to... oh yeah, here.
Oh, whoa.
Whoa!
Where did he go?
This is awesome. This is awesome. I'm gonna run away from them.
And then just hearing all the people in here just talking all over the place on top of that.
Yeah.
Hello, Eddie. Yeah, exactly.
Sergio understood that in VR sound is sometimes even more than 50%. I mean, this is so good. This is so good, and the phone ringing and the voices, man. Oh.
Yeah, I like that when I went up to the phone and I pointed at it and it.
I'm gonna go and scare them in the basement. Strawberry, did you find strawberries?
Not yet. I think I have to go upstairs still.
Let's go upstairs.
There's strawberries here.
Hey, let's go upstairs.
There was a room with strawberries or something.
Whoa.
You know what, Sergio? You need to pay people a little money to always hang out here, and then just scare people who are coming in.
Drax.
Yeah, me, exactly. I need a job. Sarah Pearl. I don't know her. I don't know if she's an NPC. Come, let's go upstairs and hide. Ricardo's come.
You know what's weird? I see like several versions of you guys when you guys are walking.
Oh yeah?
I've never seen that anyplace else. Is it because of the lag, or is this some spooky effect?
I think Strawberry is starting to see ghosts.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'm seeing. Like, I'm seeing like 6 ghosts behind you.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, there's like 3 or 4 of you guys walking. When you guys are like moving,
Yeah,
I see like...
I think that's a bug.
I think Sergio got some
Your
secret...
avatar's on acid.
Well, it goes with the place.
Yeah, Ebba's wearing the right shirt to be on acid, that's for sure. But maybe Sergio got a special Sansar development I don't know, version where he can create actual ghosts. Enchantress. Boom!
Oh my god, the lightning.
Does it matter what room we go in first?
Yes, it does.
Oh, cool. An old film projector.
That voice is not helping.
Yes, it is. Wait, where's the film projector?
Yeah.
Oh my god, so much.
First door left.
Come with me, Strawberry. Here, this looks a very nice room.
Round Drax, run door.
Wait, I'm gonna hide behind
What is
you.
this? Oh my god, somebody wrote help on the wall. Help us. Hell is here. Oh my god.
Boo!
Yeah, where are we gonna go, Sergio?
Drax. I hate you.
You guys are not even afraid of me anymore.
Oh, we're really afraid.
It takes a lot to scare me. I'm a mom.
Oh, that's the best answer I ever heard. That is good.
I found the Drax files on 8mm.
What? Wait.
Drax files on 8mm.
No. Somebody.
Oh
my God! Sergio stole those original 8mm films from me.
Look, it's stairs.
Okay, I am here.
Sergio.
Now I speak. Yes.
Sergio.
Oh, there we go.
There you are.
Oh, applause for the master.
My webcam was off. My USB cable was off, so I was speaking, but nobody. Okay.
Sergio,
It's
can
okay.
you tell us what inspired you to make this?
I don't know. The first thing that I had in mind, and this is my first experiment, my first experience here.
It is so good.
It's amazing. They did a really good job. It's amazing.
But, Sergio, yeah, go ahead.
Yes. No. It's like a game, but without enemies, without too much elements, because we cannot do something here. We have no enemies. We have no an inventory. We have no a way to take object. For example, you can bring a key. You have to work with the key, but you have not an inventory, no, for object to
need
use.
Need a backpack to put that in.
But,
Yeah.
Sergio, I profiled you with your Second Life work, and when I came here, I noticed that what you do so well is you work with what you have. You work around those limitations. So
yes.
This is such an incredible mood that you created here, which again, I mean, you think, okay, we don't have these interactive elements yet, but then you go and you make this, and it's just amazing. So is this based on kind of based on a real story, and how did you start mapping this out? I mean, do you map this stuff out first, or you just start with building something and then adding the other elements, or how do you do it?
No. Here I started with a friend, and we plan the building and start to create this orphanage. I worked with I like the color correction, because with Sansa we can add fog color, so I can create cold colors.
Right.
You know, for them, and I was scared because I didn't know how script works here, and I used a lot of scripts of Galen. Reflex script. Galen was the best, because Galen helped me a lot. Galen has logged here and helped me with some scripts, and you can see, for example, the doors are closed door. There are triggers, and they open with reflex script of Galen.
Yeah.
And sounds too, and random sounds too. I create some scripts, some easy scripts, but most part is create with reflex scripts of Galen. And there are some rooms. Okay.
Oh, Morgus found the soccer ball. I was joking when I did the preview, Sergio. I said, what's the problem with Italians? It's always religion and then it's soccer. It's two things.
Yes.
Do you know what Galen? Do you know what Galen or Galen means in Swedish?
No.
Crazy.
He is not crazy. He's completely sane.
I know. I know.
Oh wow!
Something looks wrong with the audio. I hear Eddie from my left side, and you're staying right.
Sergio, I want to ask a question that I want to ask every time we have a creator on, because sometimes people may get discouraged that they don't know how to build in this sophistication. But you're completely self-taught, right?
Yes. You mean this experience?
No, I mean like you taught yourself how to build first and Second Life, and then you started a little bit with Blender and stuff like that. You're not, you don't work for a game studio. And the reason I'm asking is a lot of people say, I can't do anything, you know, this is not for me. I'm just now sort of here to kind of passively watch when all these professionals like Sergio do their thing.
No, I'm not. I'm not a professional. no, it's fun for me, but I don't work in a studio for now. It's a little dream, yes. But I have not the possibility.
What would you add if you had?
As you can see, we got some work to do with
if you had everything.
Inverse kinematics and hands and.
Oops, where are you?
All kinds of things, but it's
I lost you. Here we go.
I'm here.
What is the number thing?
What's cool is
number
that
one
you
thing
have
that you
people
need
creating stuff like this, like
that
every
you
other
want
day, just new
from Linden Lab right now,
just
functionality wise.
I don't know. There are
only one.
many.
You can only pick one. Non-player character.
I'd like the path finding. I'd like the path finding for object. But I think there are many things important, because I like the game. I like create the game. I don't like only experience without interaction. I like the interaction in experience, because without interaction and experience is boring, I think.
I think as a non-gamer, again, I said this before, but when I was here by myself, just as a mood piece, just to go into you know, it's like an exploration. I hear you loud and clear. There's different people want different things, but I gotta tell you, and this is supposed to be a big compliment, that when you go through here alone and you're just exploring and you're engulfed and immersed in the mood that you created, that is very satisfying. I mean, you know, that you really accomplish that, even if you dream of, you know, more game elements. I just want to say that this is almost like a short story. I mean, to me, it's like I'm reading a satisfying short story on the plane. But in visual terms, I go in there. There's the backstory with this crime, and then you experience that, and then you write your own story in your head. It's awesome.
For example, an important element for me is the HUD. HUD is important.
Right. That was. Oops. He disappeared. He was eaten by some nun. Well, that's
now I hear Abby. No.
Abby, you brought your own cup.
Did you respawn?
I don't know. I did go to the other room. I did not hear you anymore.
Okay.
Wow.
I only did hear Drax and the other one.
Well, Drax you can always hear. That's a...
Yeah. You hear me in your dreams, Abby. You wake up at night and it's me saying like, what is happening with sitting down? What is happening with...
God, this is so messy.
Have you seen the Drax files on 8mm?
Right. Thank you for reminding me, Ricardos. Let's go. Let's go.
Where are we going?
There's a room where they play Drax files on 8mm, and I need to have a word with Sergio, because those 8mm tapes, they have been...
I'm in your way.
Who is in my way?
Sorry, I think I was in your way by
Jasmine,
accident.
always Jasmine.
Yes, I know.
Always.
I took off my headset for a minute.
Wait a minute, it's Jen is in my way.
Jen's amazing. Jen is amazing. Drax is amazing. Everything is amazing.
Wait, I'm stuck in the wall.
I just say that an important element is the HUD. Because you can control the object, the energies, For example, I'd like to read a book.
Right.
Oh, I'd like to read a book, and I think it's very, very, very important.
Yeah. The HUD to control the gameplay and the
As you can see, yes. For example, as you can see in these rooms, there are a lot of books. For example, I'd like to take a book Open, read a book. So read, have a hard to attach to the avatar.
The problem is I cannot respawn because there's no history in the atlas.
That is very cool.
So I don't know where
that's
to
actually something
come
I was
again.
thinking about too. I have books in my basement, and I would like to have them attached. And
Yes. The only object, the only way to tell a story is use the pop-up, the pop-up menu to write something. The only way is this at the moment.
As opposed to being able to open a book or take a letter out of an envelope or...
Oh my god, I can hardly...
Yeah, that's I think what he means, that the book attaches to, like Loki Elliott was making this in Second Life, the well, where you go somewhere and then the HUD controls the entire screen instead of like a movie or a book or something like that.
And like kind of like what happens in Skyrim.
Let me try doing
opens up
first person.
A screen in front of you.
Jen, you're very soft. Can you bring up the mic a little bit?
Now there's something strange going on here too.
You don't see any lag?
No.
Oh my god, I'm like 1 frame per second.
Sergio?
Yes.
Sergio, I found the strawberry room and the little note, and in the chat you had my blog link. Thank you. That was so sweet.
Oh, I need to find. Wow, hey Sergio, is this original footage? Wow, this is like the Japanese Ringo film, or is
I'd love to talk after this is done.
Sergio, this footage from the orphanage, that's real footage?
So long.
Yes.
Oh, this is so creepy.
Right. Okay, we'll talk after the meeting.
Okay, sounds good.
Wow.
Okay, what's your
This is so well done. It's really amazing.
The experience?
Yeah, because I'm gonna try to log off and log back in.
Let me ask you, do you have audio, the compute scene reverb, do you have it on?
Oh, okay.
And do you have audio occlusion, audio materials?
I'm getting 1 frame per second.
Because what I'm wondering is we hear Kathy from the other room, and what I noticed that in Harvest, which I'm amazed by, and I talk about it every week, is that the audio materials really contain the sound waves to not penetrate like a wall, for instance. I mean, I see that's getting better every week.
The top one.
But what is weird, we're now hearing people from the outside. We shouldn't.
Well, I was having logs.
I hear people not sometimes that are in the same room here.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
A couple of people back at.
But I cannot respawn because there's no history in the atlas.
Well, you respawn. Are you in VR?
Yes.
No, I'm not in VR.
Atlas, and it's Orphanage is top left in all on the all tab. Boom.
But maybe Ebbe can answer that. Some people have really sophisticated audio occlusion and audio materials. So, for example, we're now hearing people who are not in this room, and we shouldn't. I mean, if it's
or you should or you should hear them faintly,
very muffled. Yes.
Because you can.
Compelled to stay here until you figure it out.
We hear Medjo, he's outside, but it's more muffled. It's true. I mean, it depends how you build it. So that's why I was asking Sergio. Do you have?
Yes. No. I have
Torley. Work with Torley in. Sorry, I keep talking over you. Go ahead.
No. Sorry. No. I have to understand better the audio materials here. I only put sounds and.
I recommend you do a tour in your experience with Torley, and he can give you all kinds of tips and tricks on how to.
Yes.
He is good.
Yeah.
Yeah, then you can contain it in this room if you put materials on the walls. That'd be even crazier because then you hear all the other voices really faint outside and stuff. Awesome.
Right. No. I put only audio files and some materials like for example carpet if you walk here, it's different sound in a carpet. Simply things. But this place is a work in progress because this is a way to learn. Learn how to work here.
It's awesome.
Yes.
Yeah, and we're learning. When you're learning, we're learning. So that's why we're doing this. We're all learning from each other and improving.
Yes. I agree.
They're still learning. They're learning at Linden Lab. One thing that I noticed, Strawberry and I were talking about yesterday when we visited VRChat briefly, is that the audio in Sansar is so sophisticated, and that it was really difficult over there to have any type of conversation when there were more than 2 or 3 people, because it's almost like it is spatial, but it's almost like a mono audio stream. It's complete chaos.
It's something that actually there are going to be even more improvements on that in the next release. It's a constant fine-tuning process of dialing in what should the fall off be, what should the size of the cone be, what should how do you normalize people's voices with all different types of hardware? I mean, it's like a constant tuning and tweaking.
But that's what I'm saying. You guys are doing an awesome job, and people dismiss audio so often in immersive experience. It's so important. I mean, it really, you have the best visuals, but if the audio is unrealistic, you can throw it in the garbage, frankly.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right.
The sense.
Where do we go?
Sorry.
I said the overall sensory experience is visual, it's auditory, it's interaction, it's a lot of elements.
Epic, one quick question. You are at Sundance. I mean, I saw you tweeting from. Do you have staff at Sundance? Is there like a little booth or at the frontier where people show experiences? Is that kind of an official thing?
We had a booth. Intel invited us to. So we had a booth there, and Sam, who many of you know, was there for several days, and then Jason, that you also know, was there for several days. We didn't have enough personnel because it was like a mob scene, Sam said, where trying to get people into Sansar, quickly have them experience it, teaching them the controls. Meanwhile, 7 people asking questions about what could we do and what. So he was kind of customer service and business development and marketing and all at once. So it was kind of overwhelming, but it got a lot of interesting people got exposure to Sansar. So
that's awesome. It is really difficult there because it's so many people, and sometimes you sign up there and then there's like a 2-hour wait or something, but that's good exposure. Yeah. So where are we going next? Well, should we go to HoverDerby and play a little bit? I think Ebba didn't play on HoverDerby last time.
I gave my frame rate to someone else last time.
We have improved it, so you can now come with us, and Marcus can come with us if you want. Where's Strawberry?
I forgot that we now have the data address sorted. I need to remember that.
Exploring all the rooms, and
what was that, Richard?
Creepy noises.
I forgot that we have the new address sorting.
Yeah.
So we
you see the popular stuff at the top.
Yeah, I forgot that. I thought
that makes it easier even from inside VR, because when everybody goes somewhere.
Strawberry, show me your room. I didn't see the room.
Could you remind me?
Yeah. What did you say, Drax?
The room with the strawberries in it?
Quite helpful.
The room with the strawberry
I'm sorry,
message?
you're way again, Drax.
I think it's over here. Let me see. I don't remember exactly. No, it's not this one. It's one of these rooms. Oh, I think it's this one right here.
Hey, Abby.
I've not seen this one.
Those of you standing in the doorway.
There should be a strawberry painting on the wall on the right.
Here. Follow me.
Yeah. And then there's a message to Second Life residents on the wall.
This is a reference to my game in Second Life.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, here.
I love the batteries.
And then when you walk around here, you get a little pop-up in chat, and it links to my blog, which is really sweet. Thank you, Sergio.
This is
He's promoting my blog, Drax, and not yours.
I'm never gonna come here ever again.
So wait, isn't your show being
Lost
shown on
myself in a second life.
It'd be interesting to think about how you could pick up a book and open it and page through pages. That'd be interesting.
Yeah, but that's I've been thinking about this for weeks now. This is what we want when we do our author series. We're inviting a bunch of authors for one-on-one interviews. That will be absolutely awesome. That's even more important than the text chat. Oh my God! I look around and there's.
That is so weird. I look at Stacy on the bed, and I instantly remembered when I fell off the top of her bunk bed when I was a kid.
I need to try that.
Ebbe is getting a post-traumatic stress
acid flashback.
Oh, Ebbe, you can only overcome it if you go on the bed now and jump down. That's how you can overcome this trauma.
You can do it, Eddie.
Actually, did you guys see the latest Vice news? I think it was last couple of days. No. There was one of the reporters who has a terrible fear of heights. Actually, did a little sample VR sort of experience to try and overcome his fear of heights.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's actually been proven to be quite effective. It's one of the phobias that's almost the easiest to be treated thanks to VR.
That's Jeremy Belson did that at Stanford. You did that, right? Like when you fly around from the skyscraper and all that that he has over there. That's pretty,
did some people leave already?
Scary.
I like your hair, Sarah.
Yeah.
Well, okay. Ebbe overcame his fear of the bed.
I'm healed. I'm healed.
Drax.
Wait, I gotta go on the bed too now.
Drax, did you say we were gonna go over to HoverDerby next?
I may have said that, but I talk so much that I don't know what I say. So.
You did, but I
because I can't find it in that list anymore.
Right. Jasmine.
I don't know, is it listed?
It's not listed. Jasmine, can you put it in? Is she still with us?
I'm not sure.
I have it.
Jasmine?
Wait, I'll put it in. One
if it's not listed, will we all be able to go there?
Yes. Yep. Wait, I'll take the headset off. Oopsie daisy. Headset off.
If you use a 5, you not need to take the headset completely off.
Oh, but the Oculus 2, I put it on my forehead like this. But again, I mean,
Drax.
What the?
Drax.
Okay, what the hell? What the heck? What happened? Somebody's talking.
Drax.
What the hell? Who is this? Oh my God! Hey,
Ebbe should meet
thank you, Daisy.
Kathy.
I'm really afraid of this stuff. This is that nice.
So what? Did someone post a link?
Yes, there's a local.
Yeah, there's a link in chat now.
Okay. I'll put my hands away and take care of
Link in chat.
Okay, and we can actually play 5 against 5.
Oh, the HoverDerby.
Oh, nice.
Go, and action! Boom!
But I believe it was...
Oh, cool. Strawberry, we have I have a troll in my YouTube chat.
Oh, we're going to have way too many people to play. I think only 3 at a time or something like that.
Alright, guys.
No, that was less just, I think.
So,
3 on 3.
very briefly, let me tell you guys the rules real quick. It's very simple. Actually, people are playing. We can play 5 against 5. I would attempt 5 against 5. And then the very
Didn't they say it would likely crash? Jasmine is here. She...
Yeah, oh no, I didn't crash. I just literally took a quickie break.
Alright.
Do you think 5 on 5 is
Oh no, so what we did was I was chicken and I was supposed to copy out another thingy, but I'm afraid to do that without Galen being here to mediate. So I think we have it set up for 3 on 3. I think.
Oh, we can't do 5 on 5? let's see what happens. So
you
first
can
come,
see
first
that
serve.
I think we took them out because we wanted, yeah, because you were streaming,
Jasmine,
and he wasn't here to fix things.
Let me briefly explain for the viewers on YouTube. So this is very much alpha, and let's look here. You have
It's in development.
You have red versus
It's an alpha.
blue.
It's an alpha in a crater beta.
Yes. Right?
Hold on, guys. Let me explain this real quick so that the YouTube viewers understand this. And Strawberry, if you go to
This is not the final build, Ebe. This is not what this will look like.
Well, this is also not the final build of Sansar, so they go hand in hand towards something magnificent.
I know. I'm so excited.
Maybe everybody just muted you, Drax.
Oh, I'm sorry. I just got excited. I had to talk about
we just had multiple conversations happening.
So you can see the red team versus the blue team. You shoot each other. When you're shot, you see the opposite color on top of your little vehicle, and then you have to go into your sort of revitalization circle, and then you can come back out. And that's it. It's really awesome. VR is recommended.
Down there.
So Jasmine, yeah?
It's a first-person shooter that is not a real shooter. It's like you're just captured. There's like a non-violent shooter, which was, I think, amazing. I think we did an amazing job. I was so pleased with us.
That was actually
It took me
a good
took me all of 2 minutes to get stuck and break it.
You're and Dipple, I love you, but
that's a good point, Jasmine. It's basically like throwing a ball.
Yeah.
And so we may crash or we may not. Right now it's 2 against 2.
I mean, I'm doing fine.
I say 3 against 2. We need another red one.
Yeah,
you know,
if you can, because I think, yeah, he thought he put 3 out, but I was afraid to duplicate till after we streamed, so it may not. Yeah, I'm sorry. I chickened out. Yeah.
Sent down there.
So how did we get 3 blue?
That's weird. I'm not being sent down.
So okay, so he put down 3 and 3, but one of them, I think something happened, and then he asked me to duplicate it, and then I chickened out because I was afraid I would break it before Drax got here.
Okay.
Because the last time I duplicated something in a scene, I made a rock dynamic, and that went really bad.
So what should happen is that when it's set for 3 against 3 or 2 against 2, you go to these stations and then you're being teleported down to the arena onto your vehicle. But I guess we'll just wait until these guys... okay, they're done. So now we can have...
No, I'm excluded.
Here we go. All right, cool.
Both starts.
What's going on?
Oops.
I couldn't figure
Yes, Jasmine. Jasmine, where are you?
I think there's too many people now. Oh, no.
No.
Eva's in there now.
Yeah.
All right, so let's go. Me against Ebe.
What do you shoot with?
With the trigger. The trigger or the space bar, if you're in desktop. Wait a minute, I forgot what team am I. Oh, I'm red. Oh, so I should shoot against blue people. Crap. Somebody shot me. Lag. It'll go away. Pray to the Lord of the lag. Again, if you're watching this on YouTube, this is so cool when you see the people actually watching. Uh-oh. Stuck in the lag. That should denote the end of the game. And Galen, our fearless programmer, is on vacation, so we have to make do with where we're at right now. I want to shoot. I think we have to program in a way where we can actually leave. Is everybody having that lag? Hello?
Yeah.
Everybody?
Yeah. I don't know about the people that are not in the game, but on the floor.
Oh boy, is this trippy. Here we go. Back. We're back. Shot you. Ooh. So yeah, this stuff is all homemade. The first first-person shooter, the first non-violent first-person shooter in Sansa, I guess. Oh! Did Gindipple get me? Right, and if you're shot, then you notice it by you're not able to shoot. I should have said that. So you know how you have to get back into the safe zone. When you lose the ability to shoot, that means that you're hit. So that's when you have to go into the circle. Okay, let's go back to my circle. And the acceleration is pretty, it goes pretty fast. So this is mean, Anu. You're hiding out by my circle. That's something that we have to figure out. He's hiding out right next to my safe circle. So as soon as I go out, he can shoot me. Ricardos, you're on my team. Ricardos. We gotta hide. Somebody's gotta hide by their circle. Oh shit, he got me. Oh, and Ricardos is falling down.
Wow, I don't know how we can...
What? Oh, Anu, the problem is, yeah, I can't hear you when you're too far away from me. Say that again.
Okay, I'm not gonna shoot. I'm gonna come next to it.
Okay.
I think it's I don't know why it doesn't keep us. For some reason it keeps everybody else, but not us. So
What do you,
no idea.
you mean keeping people out, you mean?
I mean like falling and disappearing. So,
yeah, that's a little bit of a glitch. Well, we can I don't know why some people fall down, but we can only exit when the game is over.
Oh, okay. Well then, I don't know how to get it over. Shoot me.
Anu is committing suicide so that the game is over. I don't know what Galen has set it at this point, you know. So. But it's weird that other people can't come in. It should be 3 against 3. I think he set it to 3 against 3. Go to respawn. Go in your safe circle.
I don't think they can hear us, Drax.
No, I'm talking to you.
I know, but I'm trying to see if we can get more people to come in if they can.
Yeah, but why are they not coming in? They're so lame. Are they not even trying? Come in, guys. Come on in. Hey, why are you guys not coming in? Hello. Hello. We should wave at them. Come on in to the game. There we go. Somebody came in. Cool. Why is nobody coming in, Jasmine?
I don't know.
We're streaming this live. We want to have a little bit of an action. Can you go back out and tell people to come in? Ah! Crap. Oh, he got me. That's why I can't shoot. Okay. Safe circle. Okay. That sound, I think, yeah. Gotcha. Getting pretty good at this. Ah! Ah, you. Ah. Shite. It's really hard to slow down. It's really hard, but it's the controls are very accurate. It's just there we go. And now I wonder if what happens if you he got me. Hey, don't they understand that they should come down and it's more fun if it's 3 against 3? You know what? I'm going to
I don't know how to exit.
Let's we can exit just basically going back to the URL. Let's do that. Let's go back via the URL. I'll put it in.
Okay.
God, this is gotta tell people, force people to have fun.
Right. Yeah, something has gone wrong with that.
Hey guys, we're trying to scream at you to come down and play with us.
Like for example,
hello.
Like with Maitreya,
who wants to play?
We're
really
streaming
this.
As far as
people want to. Strawberry, what's happening?
Oh, okay.
We've been screaming at you guys.
So you changed to a new outfit.
We can't hear you from there.
Go over here
and
we're here to have fun. I'm wondering.
It's 3 against 3.
Yeah, we couldn't hear you guys.
Okay.
So let's go.
So I'll be on the red team.
Okay. I'll be on the blue one.
Funny.
Let's
so
go.
Funny
3 against 3.
I guess.
I got the.
Let's have some blue.
Come on, guys.
Popular one.
Okay, I'm on the blue team. There we go.
Right.
Oh, Daisy, you're on my team.
Drax.
Crap, this was unfair.
Because I'm awful.
No, we're gonna win. You have to be in the spirit. Who's on the red? Oh, crap. Oh, there you go. Whoa! Wow, Strawberry's running so fast! Oh, did somebody get me?
Oh, you got me!
Whoa, this is... Wow, this is holding up really good, 3 against 3. Daisy, come on! Let's do this! Oh my god.
Shooting again.
You're not on my team, Ricardo? Whoa. I came out of the circle and I was shot right away. Ah, dude, come on. Somebody is shooting at me right when I come out of the circle. Oh, man.
Oh, did you get me? Oh, you got me. Oh.
Somebody... Anu, are you on my team? Oh yeah, we're blue. Cool.
I'm blue.
Oh, me too. Somebody's shooting me like the second I'm coming out of the safe circle. Oh. Okay, oh guys, you know what? Oh, I'm getting slightly sick. I am actually getting a little bit sick. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's moving fast.
Oh, welcome to the arena. You can press the 1 key to stop playing.
Yeah, start playing you, so.
Oh, interesting. No, that didn't work. Oh, you have to do it in chat? Oh, alright. Okay.
Big
But-
issues too.
but-
Not like
But 3 years is a
All
pretty
right.
good time, right?
maybe, but
I'm feeling sick.
they don't
I
have
have
a
to
clue
quit.
about half
I'm
these
going
issues.
I think they do.
I'm going to look at it from the top. I'm gonna practice a little bit my camera moves. Let's do it a little bit slower. Here we go. Wow, this is holding up really well. The loop is cutting in and out. Hey, people on YouTube or on Twitch, do you have audio dropouts or restarts of the picture? Let me know. Figure out if the restream stuff is feasible. Well, the audio is completely messed up now.
Oh no, I got shot. Okay.
Are you not feeling sick, Strawberry? Oh, I guess they can't hear me because they hear me from my avatar position. You know what? I'm going to go back to finish out the broadcast today. I'm going back to Sergio's. I'm gonna IM Strawberry because I want to go into that. I just want to walk through Sergio's experience to round out the broadcast today. Let me just IM her. I think Ebbet is gone. I am Strawberry. Ah, my wireless keyboard and tethered. Ah!
Merchant,
no
not an
reply.
issue at all.
This
I think Drax went back to see Sergio's place.
The content
Or he's going now.
No, he's staying here.
So I'm
camera decoupled.
there's only one other person here who knows my idea, and I'm not saying who it is.
The reason
Drax, before you take
this
off,
place is so attractive to her
I wanted to end my stream and I just wanted to let people know about next week. What's the plan?
But let's go somewhere else because it's worse than the arch and everybody talking at the same time.
114 Harvest?
Yeah.
footprint
Oh, God.
servers by like 90%.
Where do you want to go?
We need to have discipline at our...
That has allowed them to...
Disciplined talk. Oh, we have somebody in the stream who says that Lavender Story, that unimaginative troll, gets 1,000 viewers. Wow. I'm really jealous. I should probably do something as
the video. You can check them out yourself. Make sure you visit Sergio's place on your own. It's really creepy and spooky, and I was scared when I was there by myself. Okay, Drax?
Yeah.
Can you hear me? Okay. So I just wanted to end the stream, and I wanted to confirm about next week. I am not sure I'll be able to come next week. Was there something special planned?
Yeah, next week we'll have some non-humanoid avatars that are very, very cool. It's the debut of 2 avatars, maybe even 3 avatars that are non-humans, and then I don't know what places we're gonna go to, but we're gonna hang out with a whole new gaggle of cool new people. Actually, did we lose Morgus now from VR chat? Did he say?
I didn't see him at HoverDerby. I'm not sure.
I'm going to log out before the leg kicks in. So, see you.
No, Ricardo, wait, Ricardo.
So, Drax, I'm going to let my streamers know that I might not be here next week, but you are going to be streaming and you'll be here. So the show will be on next week at 11 a.m. PST.
Yeah.
Saturday. You can join Draxter. I'll try to come, but I'm not 100% sure. Depends on real life stuff.
It'll be fun because these avatars are really totally cool, and I think they're going to open some totally new worlds. I mean, I'm not going to say too much.
Okay.
You're spoiling the spoiler.
Yeah, and it's cool that we had somebody from VR chat, but I'm not sure I need a little break. It was interesting because it was so many voices, kind of overwhelming. And today was a little bit like that too. That's why I feel like I want to go back to Sergio's place just to have like one totally quiet walkthrough.
Yeah, you should, definitely. So people in my stream can click over to Draxter's stream. He's going to go through Sergio's place by himself right now. I'm going to log out.
He's not going to be by himself. He's going to... I come with him.
Bye, Strawberry.
All right, bye, guys. Have a great week.
Ricardo's, are you coming one more time to Sergio with me?
Not today. That's the time.
Okay.
No, it's late enough.
Okay, bye, guys. I'm logging out. Take care.
I'm going to log out too.
Bye, Ricardo.
Bye, Drax.
Enchantress? And who is there behind you? Oh, Stacy Scott is new.
I don't know. I don't have names.
You can hover over them, and then you can see.
No, it's that bug. It's like every other experience. I don't have them.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, it sucks.
And yeah, and sometimes all the names are on all the time. And now Anu disappeared. I was just going to ask Anu a question. Well, streaming folks, I'm going to go back to Sergio's right now, and I'm just going to walk through, and I'm going to try not to say anything. I don't know if I can do this. Enchantress, do you think I can do, like, not talking for 3 minutes? I'm not sure.
I don't know. What if you get spooked?
Agent, what shall we do? Here's a guy, his name is Agent M83. Should we go back to Sergio? Hi, Agent. How are you?
How are you?
Good.
What's going on?
Oh, nothing much. We're doing our weekly Atlas hopping. What brings you here?
Just recreational Atlas hopping, I suppose.
Awesome.
Haven't seen this place before.
What? He has not seen this place before, this guy? He's a secret agent. Sorry, this is my weird hand puppet. He's a little bit, he tries to go very lowbrow to kind of get the ratings higher, because in my YouTube stream, we're streaming this right now, somebody said that this troll has 1,000 viewers and I only have 15. So I'm trying to go a little bit, you know, lower in the sort of intellectual sort of like demands, because whatever. Anyways, this is my place.
Sounds strategic.
This is 114 Harvest, and we meet here every Saturday at 11 a.m. And here it's just a few friends left. Sometimes there's 5 people, sometimes there's 30 people, and then we go on a little tour.
Cool.
Are you new to Sansar?
Relatively. Like I've checked out some places for a couple of months.
Ah. Are you coming from another
Sansar
world?
veterans. Yeah, I was in 2077.
Oh, that is really cool. We went there with Cerberus the other day. But I mean, have you been in other worlds before Sansar, or like other virtual worlds?
Oh, sure. V-Time, Altspace, High Fidelity.
What makes Sansar special? Or do you think Sansar is special? See, Jasmine, I'm interviewing people. Jasmine, come over here. Stacy, join us. We're grilling the agent. Why he comes here?
That's classified information.
So funny. I literally, oh my goodness, I am not good at this without Galen. I need my other hat. I'm not any good at this without my best.
But Agent Soul is like, if you could compare it, like what do you like Sansar better than other places?
I don't know if I would say better, but I like all of them for different reasons. None of them seem to have collectively just nailed the total package. Each of them have strengths in different sort of social contexts.
Yeah,
it'd be cool if something was more fluidly transitioning between all of those things.
Oh yeah, you're speaking my mind. That's really, I think that has to be the future, that there's some sort of way to connect all the different worlds to the true metaverse, if you will, and that there's some consistent avatar that you can bring with, right?
Well, even if not spatially, like behaviorally, like right now in this environment, it's easy for us to have sort of a conversational context, like standing up and addressing each other with sort of like distance. But it's more difficult to like sit down if we were to all have a seated conversation, like in a circle formation, like here. That's not really the default context for interactivity. Whereas like V-Time is sort of about that, like.
Right. But you know what? This is a temporary technical limitation. We just had the Linden Lab CEO with us earlier, and we tease him if he shows up. We say, we want to sit down. So it's just a prioritization within their sort of development that it's a technical problem that other worlds have solved, but other worlds don't have other things solved. So it's kind of like a prioritization. I wouldn't say that this is the status quo right now, but I don't think that this is permanent, or that somebody has said, no, we're not going to let people sit down. But I know what you mean. But ultimately,
it's not a criticism.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Yeah.
They each have different things that are cool about them. That's why I don't really like to critically compare them.
Right.
So much as
like feature-wise, like
they're
cars.
working on different problems.
Yeah, absolutely. That is something, actually, I'm guilty as charged. I'm asking you a question that I actually really hate, because it's so super reductive. It almost inevitably goes to like sort of a feature type like thing, like that musicians often do with gear. Like, this microphone has I don't know, it goes down to 40 hertz. I know nobody can really hear that, but if it's present, well, this other microphone has an XY configuration and then a switch to an ASCII configuration. Well, I don't care. Anyways. Yeah. Jasmine. Right. Jasmine is very quiet.
Yes. Oh, sorry. I'm strategizing.
Strategizing is the word of the jour. Enchantress, what do you think about all this? Should we? Oh, my arm is weird. Like, I really think what needs to happen for all the world platforms that are seriously, contenders for like sticking around, for users or for residents of that metaverse, just like in Second Life. And I remember in Second Life they actually did very active tests with OpenSim back in 2008 with IBM, and they really wanted to connect different platforms. But then, as it's often the case, I think in capitalism, unfortunately, people fight to the death, and then sometimes only one winner emerges somehow.
Sad.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know if that's the best plan, because I think you could have like one platform that's really good to
Jasmine, your mic is down a little bit. It was up earlier. Are you speaking on the right mic?
Because I was in VR, and so now.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you sound far away.
Oh, so is that any better?
No, you know what happens if you're? I think it switches automatically to the Oculus, microphone when you switch.
I bet that's it.
You have to manually deactivate it in the system settings. Hey, here's Radioactive, man. Radioactive. He's late with his shorts.
Very late indeed.
Hello.
Hello, Radioactive.
No, it says that it's using my microphone, but it's lying to us.
Hey, since Agent is new today, I want to say two things and then I'll shut up because we're still streaming, and I'm gonna end the stream briefly in short order. But I want to go back to Sergio in sort of a quiet. What we did today on the stream, we revealed a new horror experience, and if you like, we can go back there and you can. Oops, my mic went off here. Oops, here we go. I'll type.
So he was not here earlier?
Who, Agent? No, he was. He was.
I was not. Just got here.
Yeah,
probably like
agents
10 minutes ago.
Agents are very busy people. They do all secret type stuff. So.
So are you like the type of agent that's like from IOI?
Yeah, I think he is totally from the IOI. He's trying to.
That's classified.
He's actually.
Like the IOI?
He's actually the African American Nolan Sorrento. Okay, where's the URL? And by the way, and then later, Agent, you can feel free to check out my basement. There's a really cool studio which I raised the table because we're not going to be sitting for the foreseeable future, as Linen Lab CEO Ebbe has told us. Oh wait, I'm looking in. Okay. Here's the URL. Let's go back to Sergio because this is to be experienced. And let me say this:
it's amazing.
It's amazing, and we need to be quiet. I'm not saying this to you, Jasmine. I'm talking to myself.
Oh no, I'm not as good at the quiet. Maybe that's why people don't always hear me. They're just like, oh, she's just talking something.
Yeah, talking. Well, but Jasmine, you're talking about your children. I mean, that's normal for children to tune out their parents. I'm not tuning you out.
I know. I'm just kidding. And they do. Kids do.
Somebody in the stream says, when Lavender Storytell streams, she gets 1,000 viewers. When I stream Sansa, I get 15. What does that tell you about the future of Linen Lab? Lavender Storytell is a really lame troll. I mean, there are some trolls who are funny, but Lavender, I interviewed her on the podcast. It's a young woman, which is fascinating. I'm not going to go off this tangent for very long, but people, please search on draxfiles.com for the troll interview. I think it's really eye-opening and really kind of sad that an intelligent young person spends her time trolling people her dad's age in a virtual world. It was really funny because she showed up. She kind of crashed like a live podcast that I do in Second Life, and she says, "Oh, you guys are all old. You guys are old." And I go like, "Yeah, I don't know. I'm 46. There's no problem." "Oh, you guys are old." And then my friend said to her, "Yes, we're old, but we're having fun. You are young. What are you doing here making fun of old people? That's pretty lame. You should be out and about with your friends." And she pushed right back at that, and that was pretty good. So...
Well, how old was she?
Well, she sounded very young, and then I interviewed her for a sit-down for an hour. I would estimate it mid-20s, maybe.
Well, see, I don't understand how people say that, people our age or older are too old to be doing this stuff, because it's our generation that's building it for them to go play in.
Totally.
Well, I listened to the interview because the that was her shtick to trigger us, and I looked at some of her videos. That's the whole thing where she tries to make people feel bad about themselves because they're basically old losers who are hanging around in a virtual world or something like that, and it gets old very fast. And like I said, like there's this other there's a guy called Esteban Winsmore that we interviewed on the podcast a long time ago, and he's much more. I still find what he does harassment at the end of the day, but he's just a lot wittier. He's like the home invasion type thing in Second Life. He goes to people and then he says that this is my sofa, and then people get really upset about that. It's ultimately not. I don't condone it because there are people who have safe spaces, and they have all the right in the world to take it very seriously, that safe space in Second Life. And so, but yeah, I'm just saying, like, anyways, 2 minutes ago I said I'm not going to talk anymore, but here I am. Shit.
It's okay, I do that.
The agent is going to recruit me. Dude, this agent is from some really cool agency, and he was like, yeah, well, I should recruit you, Draxter, if you can keep your mouth shut in very tough situations. Oh shit, you just blew it. Goodbye. Okay. Let's go to Sergio.
Not in a position of recruitment.
Oh, you're not? Oh, you're low level. Okay, well then get off my lawn.
Wow.
Yeah, that's how I troll. No, seriously. Let's go to Sergio, shall we? It's really cool. Yes. It's in the chat. Okay.
It is amazing.
Click. We'll round out the chat with another look at Sergio's. Ah, Brendan here. I'm just looking at you. Sansar is one of the first continents. I know a lot about VRML because we interviewed Tony Parisi on the Draxonauts Radio Hour a long time ago. Okay, so I'm gonna be quiet. I'm just walking through here because I also didn't see all the Easter eggs. It's an homage to Galen. Cups of basketball and an ugly face. And Jasmine is walking in the corner. Whoa! Boo! Jasmine is completely immune to scare tactics. Let's see if I can scare someone else. Muted or something? Can people hear me on the stream? cool to see where people are on a map. Somebody's running. Woo! Boo! This is so weird. Jasmine is not afraid of me. She's not saying anything either. What's happening? Maybe she's a ghost. Okay, I'm gonna hide. I'm gonna hide in here.
What did you? Can you hear me? Oh wait a minute. I bet you can because I think I heard a feedback. I don't think my mic on the other one is working. What are you doing?
Boo! Boo!
Oh my god! Okay, you can get someone in VR. You can totally get someone in VR.
It was not me. He wanted to do it. It was Hans-Jürgen. Shut up, Hans-Jürgen. It was you. You told me to do it. No, I was not doing it. I was not doing it.
Why did you do that? I don't do mean things.
I'm sorry.
Like, I don't think the mic works all the time, does it? Or does it?
No, because I was standing right next to you and you couldn't hear me, I guess.
So, remember, I think that the mic wasn't working for them because I was like, hey, y'all want to go play? Or they're like, I'm like, okay, I guess not. But I guess it was my mic on my other one was not working, only the Rift. So the Rift is like totally like just like hijacking everything and saying, I'm the only one that matters.
It hijacks from the system unless you manually
yeah, I don't think I know how to do that right. So I just am like, wait a minute, why does no one hear me? What's going on? So I guess you have to have that once you've walked into Rift.
Wait.
Yeah. We'll do it again.
Let's scare someone else. Oh, that was your feet. I was like, is that somebody?
Oh, sorry.
Oh. Is there anybody? Is the agent with us?
I don't know.
Maybe they didn't come with us.
Maybe they may have ended up. Okay, so he may have went boom because I went boom and then
Who went boom? I'm in the hallway. I'm sorry. I'm in the hallway.
He just like left me in here with this crazy video. And
yeah.
I don't even know why.
No, that's how I roll. I'm ultimately extremely unreliable. I just, this. Actually, you know what? I used to have this friend when I grew up. His name was Ingo, and what was funny was he would we were hanging at my parents' house, and then my dad was there, and then 3 other friends, and then when we would leave, everybody said, "Goodbye, Mr. Drax, thanks for hosting us," or "Thanks for the sandwiches," or whatnot, and then we would leave, right? So going out the front porch, except for this guy Ingo. What he did, he walked all the way down to the trash cans, all the way 200 meters, and then he said, mumbling to himself, "Goodbye, goodbye, Mr. Drax." But it was not that he was developmentally disabled or anything. That was just how he rolled. He would just leave.
That's okay. Everybody has their style.
Yeah. That's just a random anecdote. Our next door neighbors at 114 Harvest, Kayla, Kayla, if you're watching this, I'm sorry that I spilled. No, but our neighbors across the street from the real 114 Harvest, my friend's husband, also he did things he would just walk away from the table and go to the garage and start working on his car. Without saying anything, and then after a while, you think he went to the bathroom, and then nobody knew where he went. And then everyone's like,
But he
"Hey,
just went and
Trent,
worked
where
on his
are
car.
you?" Yeah, and then.
Wow, but how do you just randomly find things to fix?
How do I randomly find what?
How did he randomly find things to fix on his car?
It was just he had his projects. You know, there was always some project.
Thing.
Yeah.
Wonder if I accidentally did the one where I have the live stream going too, because we have echo.
I don't hear echo.
Oh, it's just me then. Okay, if it's just me, then we're good. I'm good.
Okay, let's just look at these other rooms because it was not very quiet earlier. We had to. Wow, the sound is so good.
He does an amazing job telling story, doesn't he?
That's what I meant. That you know, I know that everybody is always talking about being frustrated with the lack of interactive elements, but like I really feel that this is a short story in and of itself. It's a mood piece. You can go here, especially if you go alone and you're with your thoughts and you're just soaking in the mood that's been created. It evokes your own stories, and I like that a lot. I like exploring. That's what attracts me in Second Life still a lot. It's like you're going through other people's minds, kind of like you get a little glimpse into their crazy minds. And sometimes you go like, you know, oops, Jasmine's mind, a little bit too much.
Oh, don't go there! Don't go there! It's a very scary place. I would leave if I could.
We should, there should be technology to swap the minds temporarily.
Yes, I would like to do that one. Let's do that one.
No, you have to make peace with your mind.
Did you throw that at us? That was very scary. It was Hatchet.
Yes. Oh, what the hell? Who's? Oh, it's Radioactive.
He's coming at. Oh, you have to defend us, Drax.
Hello, Radioactive. I don't like your yellow shirt.
Let's chase him.
Oh crap! I forgot what was the chasing again in VR.
Push the little thingy.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh, he's hiding. Hello.
He thinks he can hide.
It's your mother on the phone, Radio. Where are you? Oh, here you are. Hack. Radio, I don't like your surfer shorts. They drive me crazy.
Where did he go?
He's going to a surf store buying new shorts. And he's buying a yellow shirt. Oops, did I lose the... The doors are locked. It's locked, Radio.
Where did he go?
He's right here. I'm containing him. Here's somebody else. Sniper. Oh my god. There's a sniper. Careful, there's a sniper. We gotta get out of here. And I lost the axe. Yeah, her name is Sniper.
Oh, here's a skull. Do you want to throw this?
Yeah, give me the skull. I gotta throw the skull to Radioactive. He's so offensive with his yellow shirt. I mean, where did he get it? At IKEA or what? Here we go. Did he go upstairs or downstairs?
Uh-oh. Who's this one? Someone's laughing. Is that one taped?
That's Sniper. I don't know her. Don't trust her. Radio, where are... Oh my god, there's Drax beer. There's Drax beer. I think I'm gonna take it. I haven't even seen the Drax beer. See? Wait, and didn't Ricardo say there's Look what I found, Jasmine.
What'd you find?
An unopened bottle.
I could use one of those. I need a beer.
Unopened bottle of Drax beer. Can you take it from me?
Let me see. Which one is it? Is it the right one or the left one? Oh, it's me dropping it. Apparently I've already had too much.
It's pretty big. Pretty big bottle. I think he resized it.
But that's how much beer I needed. I needed this much beer.
This is the German size.
Yeah. It's so heavy I can't pick it up. We can throw beer bottles at him. I'm just kidding.
Is he gone? Is he still here?
Go? Did we scare him? We were just playing.
Okay, let's go to the basement. Let's go to the basement, and then we'll wrap it up. Oh, and you know what? It's not HoverDerby. It's not making me sick, but I feel a little under the weather.
Well, you know what? I think I've got a design idea. About that one.
Oh,
I'm wondering because we
can't talk about it on the stream. There's
Yeah.
the enemy. The enemy is watching.
I know. We will talk strategery.
You know, last time it was
And
so
stuff.
funny because I'm using Restream, so I'm streaming to also Periscope, and I completely forgot about that. So I was like doing a private stream to Versailles to show him some stuff, and then I forgot that I had the Restream on, and then people were like, "Hey, Draxter is streaming," and I go like, "What? Oh crap! I'm all like public." Yeah.
It happens.
It happens to old people.
Yeah. We're not that old.
We're very old. We're very old. And dear viewer, if you're watching this, if you want to go into a virtual world with only old people, this is the place to go. Oops, where does it go?
Sorry, I was closing a window. Sorry.
Okay.
My window was weird. I had a window pop up, ask me if a telephone worked, and I decided it didn't today. Maybe tomorrow.
Didn't
It comes and goes.
Oh God, I feel really sick.
Oh really? Maybe you know what? You know what? There's this thing, and I don't get. It's not an endorsement. I don't get money. But do you know what the best thing is for VR?
What?
Nausea. Blenheim ginger ale.
Oh yeah, that's good. With a lot of bubblies. I drink carbonated water all the time.
Yeah, but you get used to it. You have to get your VR legs.
Yeah.
It's like sailing.
This is really so evocative here.
He does such a good job.
And here's the nun. Whoa! Whoa!
What was that one?
You didn't
Hey, wait a
notice
minute.
it.
Why these ones moved? Why'd they do that?
Well, let's go back and then let's go in again. This is really scary. If you didn't notice it because there were too many people earlier.
That's what it was. So like, yeah.
See, it rearranges itself, and then it just completely sort of all the benches fly all over the place.
Well, it's so neat the light, where the light comes from there, and it tells you where to go.
Yeah.
If you're brave.
It's crazy because I mean, this all the sounds in the experience. It's not other people. Okay, let's go through the light. Here is Radioactive, he's waiting.
You were patiently waiting.
He was waiting. Is there something to hit him with?
Indeed I am.
Wait a minute, are you Italian?
No.
You're Spanish?
Portuguese.
You're what?
There's nothing to hit him with. We should have brought the beer bottle.
This is okay how you did this one. And you see the shadows like that.
Yeah, here.
Oh, look at that one.
This is where the children are.
Oh, wow. I didn't even, that's so creepy.
Look, out there are the children in the procession. The dead children.
To the dead.
These are all the children that Radioactive killed.
Why did you do that?
That's how he rolls. Look at his gold chain. He killed the children. The children couldn't live anymore when they looked at his flip-flops. When they look at his sandals from the sauna sandals. This looks... I would say that you are German. You are German the way you dress with the sandals. You need socks. I'm not gonna reveal Plato's cave. I'm not gonna reveal my camera zoomed out. No, I'm not gonna reveal it. Goodbye. It was just a dream. It was just a dream.
It was just a dream. I know. He's cool like that too. Yeah. I like to do that too sometimes.
It's just a dream.
You can play so much with a dream.
It is just a dream, but the only
outstanding.
Thing... I was gonna say Radioactive. I thought it was just a dream, but the guy with the with the sauna sandals and the surfer shirt is real. Oh my God! I can't wake up. He's real. I thought he was just. Okay, I'm going back to my basement and wrap up the stream. Oops. That was wonderful. Oh!
So where did our VR person go? That VR chat person, did he go boom? Did he go boom, or maybe?
Yeah, Morgus left. I don't know where he went, but it was great that he came along. We just met him yesterday. All right.
He put a lot of work into this.
You know. Indeed.
Oh my goodness! I'm walking into a peg. Oh wait a minute! I know how to get back there.
Radioactive was good seeing you. I'm gonna teleport back to Harvest and go in my basement and end the stream. I have.
Okay, and sorry I was too late.
You were very late. It's unexcusable.
Yes, indeed.
You cannot. This will only be excused one time. Okay, and then you have to pay 2
already done.
We need to have Sansa dollars like coins. And when people come too late, there's like a little basket, and you have to throw in a Sansar coin. Jasmine, is that not a great idea?
No, it's a good idea.
Can you make some Sansar coins? Oh my God!
Yes, I can make sense. Oh, but would we get in trouble because of money? But I guess if it's not real money, it's just fake money, and it doesn't do anything.
Yeah. No, it's just for fun. It's just a prop. And
it's a prop. Yeah.
I could
like bitcoins.
yeah. Oh, a radio! You're giving me a good idea. We could completely just make up stuff, like we say, oh, we got these Sansar dollars on the, if you find them, then you can, I don't know, you can trade them against Bitcoin, and then you can be a Sansar coin millionaire, and this is the new thing that Lindenab is doing, but we're the only ones who have it right now.
I don't think that's how that works.
But Jasmine, please make it as a prop. Make it as a dynamic prop. And and we're giving it away.
Yes.
Yes, for next week, next Atlas hopping.
Okay.
Okay, bye guys. Goodbye.
Bye.
Buttcoin. Yeah, Brendan, this is my head on the shelf. It says there are some funny Easter eggs. There's some funny Easter eggs. Okay, so I'm going back, doing a little quick post game. Ah, here we are, back at Harvest. Place to be. Actually, go into the basement. I'm gonna go and see Hans-Jürgen, if Hans-Jürgen can reach. Hello. Thank you for watching Atlas Hopping with Dragster. Next Friday is a new show. Oh, these fingers look like teeth, Hans-Jürgen's teeth. Next Friday is a new show. It's the Drax Files Radio Hour Sansa edition. It will be a little bit of a kind of a serious talk show with one guest or two guests. And then Saturday it will be all sorts of different new avatars, and the experience we don't know yet. Come here, Hans-Jürgen. Oops. Oh yeah, Hans. Okay, but seriously, next Saturday will be the reveal of a bunch of really cool avatars. And Friday is the separate show, the bi-weekly Friday show with some very high-profile guests in a talk show format, so it's a different format. It'll be in the basement. What was I gonna say lastly? Yes, we're shooting a music video. If you're interested, IM me. Hope somebody's doing something in Slack. IM me about the music video in here or on the other channels or through the Facebook group. We still need a few extras, and by extra you will be very much seen all the time. You're not just standing around in the background. So those are real acting gigs without lines. Okay. Oh, I'm exhausted and a little sick from the HoverDerby, but the HoverDerby's coming along. Launch will be in March. Still a lot of work to do. Oh. Goodbye. Goodbye, Harvest. Goodbye, Harvest Street. Street of my dreams. Oh yeah, and if you're actually interested in the stream from the real harvest, that's on March 24. From the real harvest in the virtual harvest. Thanks for watching the stream. And if I could sit on the sofa, I would, and watch some old fluffy shows. But alas, we can't sit down. And on that complainer note, from the basement, where it's always on air, Dragster out.